Welcome back. We are continuing our practical applications with Autodesk Inventor, and we are still working on our Jeep design. Last time we worked on the Jeep body, and so we did part A, and we're gonna continue. We're going to add more. So the goal of today is to get here. And what are we gonna add? So we're going to add the front grille, the press for the headlights, and then also we have these side step, and then yeah, the tail lights and the standoff. So and eventually, all right, so yeah, we also completed the wheel. We completed the wheel. So yeah, eventually what we're trying to get to is this guy. This where the final part's mostly gonna look like this. I may have to add more stuff. Maybe I may add the top, the roof. Um, I haven't decided yet. That yeah, eventually, yeah, we're gonna do the steering wheel, dashboard, and put the seats, put everything together. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue working on our body, part B. Alright, so you're gonna start from here. So you're gonna select this face and start a 2D sketch on it. And let's go ahead and project geometry. So go to project geometry. Let's just project this edge here. Now we're going to draw a horizontal line starting at this point. And this line is going to be 41. Actually 48. 48. Alright. And I enter. Come down here. So let's go ahead. So when you draw a line, when you try to draw a line like this, notice that Inventor wants you to give some inputs. One of the inputs is the angle. So if you hit Tab key and notice the text now that is highlighted is the angle measurement. Let's do 120. Okay. All right. Now escape that and go ahead and slice graphics so we can see better what's going on. I don't want this line to end here. I'm just gonna move grab the end of the line and just move up and down. Just move it about there. Right. And then next, let's draw a horizontal line starting from here. Horizontal line, make sure it's a perfect horizontal line. So 180 degrees. And why did it do that? I don't know. Why did it snap to this point? I don't want it to do that. Let's apply horizontal constraint and see if it's gonna do it. Alright, now let's dimension from this point to this point, and we want this. That's not what we want. Let's undo that. Why Inventor's doing that? Oh, okay. Alright. So one of the things you can do, let's go ahead and make this one a construction line. Similarly here. Alright. Just get that. And now let's go ahead and do it again. Draw a horizontal line. And let's move this one a little bit further. There. Now we're going to draw a horizontal line from this point. And horizontal line. Let's make a distance of 20. Very good. So that's what we want. Let's dimension from this point to this side. And we need this distance to be 4. Okay, so we have a profile. So we have first line, that is 48, that ends here. Second line, draw at angle of 120. Let's go ahead and actually dimension this, this in case you're wondering. That distance is going to, vertical distance is going to be 41. In case you need to know. 41, it's already there. Alright. Next, let's offset. Offset, so select this line, and at this line, and at this line. You got to offset it by how much? Type in enter. Select it first and then type in enter. And then type in distance you need to offset by. It's offset by 4. Okay, so we got a profile now. We need to close our profile. So it's going to be, we need to draw a vertical line from this point to this point. Now our profile is closed because we have this projected line here. So we are closed. We can finish and extrude. Extrude. Maybe I can just edit the sketch one more time. And I can make these lines construction lines. Okay. Keep yeah, keep this one. So we need this one. Alright, finish sketch and extrude. Extrude. What is extrude? 3D tab. How much do we need extruded by? 20. What direction? Keep it at default and output do join. Done. Okay, so that's one side of. Alright, now let's go ahead and round these edges. So we're gonna use which command we're gonna use? Fillet command. Very good. Now the radius, let's do 8 and come here, select this edge and add. So we can add another radius. So add radius. So click on this plus sign and now change your radius to 3 and select this edge here and then select OK. Done. So one side is done. Now, question. Do we want to do the same thing on this side? Or do we want to be smart and do a what? What command can we use to make it a copy on another side? Miller command. Miller command. So launch Miller command under pattern panel and select. So you're gonna, if you hit shift and hold, you can select multiple entities at the same time. So we select fillet and extrusion. Next, we need to select the Miller, by which the Miller plane. Select Miller plane. So it's going to be YZ plane. It gives you a nice preview what it's going to make. If you like it, go ahead, select OK. Done. Now, that is more efficient way to do this than just doing another sketch over there. Alright, so the side steps is done. Now let's go ahead and work on this side. Let's go ahead and work on the front clear and the headlights. What is that like? Yeah, the front clear and the headlight. Where the headlights will be. Okay. Started to the sketch in here. Awesome. Now you can go ahead and project geometry again. And we need to make this line a construction line. Draw a horizontal line, approximate about x equal to 6, around x equal to 6, x coordinate equal to 6, and show this line to be 12. Make sure again you have a horizontal constraint of 180 degrees. We're gonna go up, straight, 41, and we're gonna go to the right, 4 degrees, at 4 millimeters and come down to close the profile. So click where you see that dotted lines, that's the reference line. Click there and then add your profile there. So we have a profile like this. What shape is this? Trapezoidal maybe? Is it trapezoidal? Alright, so this distance needs to be 25 and why is not free constrained? What are we missing? 1, 4, okay. Well, let's go ahead and draw another vertical line from here, from the mid. Let's make this one a construction line as well. Okay, now this side, this is construction line. Let's make this distance 32. 32. When you draw your 2D sketch, try to make your dimensions clean. Like align them if you can. Center the text if you can. It's a good practice. It's a good practice. And also the dimension line doesn't have to be that far. So bring closer towards measuring. Alright, next we're going to draw a circle. A circle whose radius is going to be so the circle is going to have the same center point. Let's just radius center point. Now, and radius is going to be 6. If you don't see a radius, right click and make sure you select, you may have diameter, so if you have diameter, change that to radius. Just right click and select radius property. The diameter of this circle, let's make it 6. And we're going to draw another circle here. This one diameter is going to be 3. From this side, so dimension from this point to this point here, the vertical distance, let's make it 27. And from the center of the circle to this construction line, the horizontal distance is 27 and a half. I like that, and it looks like I need to move my dimension maybe on here so it doesn't conflict with that. Alright, that's the profile we need. Now we are ready to extrude it. Ready to extrude it and finish your sketch, and then extrude. This whole project is mostly extrude. Extrude command is very powerful. We can do a lot of things with extrude command. Alright, so how much do we need to extrude it by? The distance, go ahead and change to 2.5. It should be fine. I can type. And the output, let's do cut and select OK. Now, same question. Do we need to draw another sketch in here? Or we work smart efficiently. Check this out. Miller command. What do we select? Press shift, and we're gonna select extrusion 2. Oh, sorry, don't press shift. We just need extrusion 10 only. Okay, and then the mirror plane is going to be the same. YZ plane, and then it copies over on the other side. Done. The headlights are done. Now, what about the grid, the front rear? Start another 2D sketch. This time we're gonna go on that rectangle, select slot center point. draw about here, approximate it. The radius, the width, just type in 2.5, and we need this dimension from here to there to be, let's just see, let's make it 6. Now, same dimension from here to there, but instead of typing 6, let's make it a function. So equals, type in equals, and select this dimension here, and then press enter. Now, so what it's kind of, we create an equation. Now, if we go ahead and say, let's say your boss comes and say, hey, I want this dimension to be 8. Check this out, type in 8, and now it updates here. We don't have to dimension twice. I'm gonna keep it to 6. I just want to show you that you can do functions. We're gonna look at parameters in in upcoming lectures. We're gonna look at more about functions and parameters. All right, so let's dimension this distance from here to there because our sketch is not pretty constrained. Let's make this distance 10. This is there anything else? Is this sketch fully constrained? Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Finish sketch. Finish sketch. If you own a Jeep, if your parents has a Jeep, typically how many panels do we need? How many panels do we need? We need to copy this. First of all, let's get extruded. Huh? Extrude it. We need to cut it. Distance 2.5. Very good. Now we need to make multiple copies. How many do we need? How many do we need? And what command are we going to use? Rectangle or circular pattern? Rectangular pattern. Awesome. So extrusion 11. Next, select direction. Go ahead and select the stop edge. Make sure that it is pointing to the right direction. So that's right. And how many counts? I think 6 should do. Space between them. 9. Check your Jeep. Check your Jeep and see how many are there. If you have one, if you own one. Alright. Now let's do next. Let's click OK. So the front gear is done. Now what do we miss? What are we missing? What are we missing? Let's go ahead and work on the windshield supports. The windshield frame support is gonna be somewhere here. I'm gonna select these parts. Select this side. That it. Well, let me show you what we're about to work on. So, so you don't get confused. So the part we need is this guy. So we need to work on that. The windshield is gonna go through here. To do that, let's go ahead, start another sketch here. Another sketch here. Okay. 2D sketch. Wow, we're gonna draw a circle. Circle command. About this point, whose radius is 3. Do another. Oh, I made a mistake. That's not gonna work. Undo that. I went too far. Alright. So what we need to do, my apologies. Go to plane, offset from plane, and go to origin, select YZ plane, offset that plane by 48. We need to start our 2D sketch here. What I was doing was not gonna work. So start a 2D sketch here. And now select this point here and draw a circle whose radius is 3 and another circle whose radius is 4. And then finish sketch, extrude. extrude how much? We want to flip a distance of 4, and we want the inventor so smart. He already knows that this must be joined. Must be joined. I love it. I love it. I love Inventor. Inventor, you and I are in love. Alright. Okay, that part is done. What I just did, what did I just do? I turn off my plane. How did I do that? How did I do? My plane is no longer visible. You guys know this. Right click and check visibility. You want to turn it on. If you want to make it invisible, uncheck visibility. Okay. Next, what we're gonna do? What do you think we should do on the other side? Huh? What should we do on the other side? Mila command. Mila command. Mila command. Extrusion 12. What's the Mila plane? YZ. 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 I have no clue. Alright. Done. Done. What else that we missing? Okay, let's go ahead and work on taillights. Taillights are gonna go on this side, and we're gonna draw a circle again. Circle. Diameter is what? 5. Let's make it 5. Draw another one. I may go 5 again. 5. Alright, so what we need to do, make these two apply a horizontal constraint. So center and center, they have the same center. They have the same y coordinate. Next, dimension from this center of the circle to this one. What distance this should be? Let's make it oh, why am I keep getting this right? 6. Let's make it 6. We're going to draw another circle about here. That one diameter is 3. Very good. And then yes, so from the center of this circle to this circle, the distance, the vertical distance is vertical distance. I just need to measure the vertical distance. Let's make it 7. Notice I can just move this dimension all the way to here. Okay. We also need to know, don't fully constrain, we need 3 dimensions. So we need to select this guy and this guy and dimension that to make it 12. Okay, and then from this point to this point, make that distance 18. And yeah, the last one, we need one more dimension from here to there. Let's make it 12. 12. Now we are fully constrained. We can go ahead and extrude. Extrude, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, this is really extrude. Extrude. What else can you make with extrude? Huh? Think about it. Let's do 3. Maybe 2.5. I don't know. 3. Let's do 3. Distance of 3. We're gonna draw it. Now, I would like to print this separately, because remember I'm gonna 3D print this. So I'm going to create the new body, and let's call them tail lights. Okay. When we print them, so they're gonna be separate entities. So create new body. That's what we just did, and the name of the body is tail lights. Okay. I should actually have done it on. Extrusion 12 as well. So let's go ahead and edit that, and make sure it is new solid, and you can just call it support. gonna be connection there. Okay, very good. All right, now let's go ahead and apply a flay of 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Done, done. Next, what should we do here? Mirror. If you don't know how to use mirror command at this point, now here's a question. Notice that mirror command works both in 3D and 2D, 2D environment and 3D environment. Remember when we started making these of our body shape, we used the mirror command in 2D, right? So now we're doing it in 3D. So if they ask you that on a test, you should be able to mirror a 2D or 3D feature. Right. So now, what do we need to mirror? So select extrusion 13, mirror plane, and then go ahead and select mirror plane, YZ plane, and click OK. Oh, look at that. What did we miss? Undo that. I missed something. Alright, so select extrusion 15. Alright, so to select multiple entities, press shift and hold and then left click. You can select extrusion and flay. And then go back to mirror. Select your mirror plane. It's gonna be what? YZ plane. It gives you a nice preview. Okay, you like it? Go ahead and select OK, confirm, and we copy them over. And I believe we are done, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost done. We are almost done. Okay, now, so we need to do one more thing here. Let's draw another sketch here. And that's going to be a standard for your, if you want to have extra, you're going to have a, like spare tire or anything you want to mount to your car. So yeah, we can go ahead and create a standard for you. How we're gonna do that. We're gonna draw a circle here. Anywhere here is fine. I don't want any of these points because why is it giving me so many lines? All right, that's fine. Draw it somewhere there. Whose radius is 3? Distance from this to the most outside. Let's make it 48. And this distance here, let's make it 7.5. 7.5. Okay. Very good. Very good. And now what do we do? Right, so we're gonna finish our sketch. Extrude it. Extrude it how much? We need 10. Let's go ahead and name it standard. Also, why are we naming this stuff? Sometimes when you start doing complex models, you have so many. Look at your my browser. Look at your browser. You have so many parts. So when you need to make changes, you can go instead of just looking at which part is extrusion or you don't know. But when you name them, you can go to bodies and say, oh, I want to change support, or I want to change standard. You know, you know, you can easily edit from there. Sometimes, yeah, it's a good practice to name these parts. So maybe just calling them extrusions, you can call them what they are. That way, when you need to make changes, you can be more efficient. You don't have to look for them. All right. Now, the next thing we need to do, just mirror this. So we have 2 of them. So, you don't have to. You can, let's go ahead and do it. Mirror, and then select YZ plane. Boom, 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 boom. Why do we have supports. Now if we turn this off, see, they're gone. Turn that camera. Now, did we wanna did we make a mistake? Did we make a mistake? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I know what I'm gonna do. Alright. Alright, we are good. We are good. When it's time to 3D print, we're gonna make some modifications to it. What are we gonna change? Because the way we're gonna 3D print is up like this. Okay. So we may still be able to. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and change appearance. Let's go ahead and change appearance. So the lights, I started with the lights, the tail lights. The front ones, I'm gonna show you how we're gonna do them later. But here we're gonna go to, I'm gonna select one of them, all right, one at a time. So I can select these and that. Okay. And I'm gonna go to my appearance, make it LED lights, LED lights. I'm gonna do yellow on. No, I forgot to select this part. Select that. LED yellow on. This guy, this one. Um, let's go ahead and make it what? It's supposed to be red on. I keep missing the part inside. Why? 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 Red on. And this guy here. LED light, LED lights on. Let's something said lights on, light bulb on. Cut these two, this and that. It's gonna have the same and the light red. Okay. Similarly, the front part is also gonna be right red. Right red. Um Alright, alright, there we go. Now, so go ahead, I want you to go ahead and find the volume and the mass of your Jeep body. Go ahead and find that, and yeah, you're gonna show that to me so I can give you a grade. Alright, or if you're not in my class and you're watching this, go ahead and comment. Comment what your volume is. What did you find your volume is? Yeah, so I will let you know if you got it correct. I will let you know if you got it correct. Okay, one more thing I need to show you. We can go to appearance. So if you go to view tab and you want to make your models more realistic, change your visual style to realistic, and under lighting styles, go ahead, make all right, I'm gonna select dark sky, and then maybe allow reflections, and then change to perspective, this perspective, and then enable ray tracing. This is gonna depend on the quality of your computer. I mean, how long is it gonna take? But if you have a very powerful computer, it should be relatively quick. but it's gonna make your model more polished and look more realistic. So that's why you can do that. And once you're done, do not forget to update what? Update your portfolio. Update your portfolio. Remember, what I want you to do is the name of the project, quick picture, a short description, or you can just list the commands you used. And that way, when I ask you to do this without my instructions, you will know, oh, I can use extrude and mill command and get a Jeep body done. Okay. All right. And do not hesitate to ask if you have any questions. I'm gonna post this now. Next we're gonna do chassis and show what we're gonna do next. So this is what we're gonna work on chassis design. And finally, our final one is gonna be this guy. It's gonna be a final, like I mentioned at the beginning of the class. All right, that's it. So we conclude Jeep body design is done. Next one is gonna be chassis. See you next one.